Hello and welcome. It's another edition of People, Events and Places. Pep, I am Manya OCB. Glad you can join me on the show. On today's package is Wedding Galore all the way. First, we'll take you to the cosmopolitan city of Lagos, where two weddings were celebrated. Abel Chukuma took Fumilayo as wife at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Solid Rock, Lagos. In the same vein, the Kushimos and the Okigus brought family members, friends and well-wishers to share in the joy as their children became one. Now, back to Abuja, the Nigerian capital. One of our own, Onyemakono Ogbe, took his better half, delectable Boma Binabo, to the altar. And finally, Esther and Solomon said, "I do" to each other. Details of all this will come your way shortly. It was double celebration for Onyemakono Ogbe, a staff of Dark Communications PLC, who decided to marry his better half, Boma Binabo, on his birthday, the 4th day of July 2015, at the Good Tidings Bible Church International, Utako, Abuja. The colorful and glamorous wedding witnessed huge presence of high-profile dignitaries from far and near. Our correspondent now brings us interesting highlights of how everything went down. The journey into holy matrimony for Onyemakono Ogbe and his better half, Boma Binabo, started with a traditional marriage ceremony in Idama, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, which brought out the rich cultural heritage of the Igbos and the people of Rivers State. Then later, the solemnization service for the couple took place in Abuja at the Good Tidings Bible Church International, Utako, where the officiating minister, Pastor Dayo Olutayo, admonished the couple to remain steadfast in love and understanding.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Soon after the service ended, and now time for reception. The beautifully decorated Army Headquarters Officers Mess at Sokoro, Abuja was filled to capacity as family members, friends, colleagues and well-wishers came from far and near to share in the couple's double celebration.
They must be very tolerant of each other, they must be very patient with each other, and they must show understanding.
I wish them the best of their marriage.
Wow, talking about birthday and wedding the same day, that's a double celebration. And that means he will get double blessing in his marriage.
I just want to wish him and his wife, a very blissful marriage life.
I want to wish them every good thing in life.
And now, let's have some parental blessings.
Give them long life and prosperity so that we born children for me.
Pray God will give them good children, all their good desire. God will do it.
They should love themselves, should not listen to side talks, and be focused in their corporate vision.
For the newlywed, Mr. and Mrs. Onyemakono Ogbe, what is the feeling of the moment like?
I feel so elated. It's a dream come true, married to your friend, your lover, your confidant, your dependent. It's just awesome.
I feel blessed. It's blessed to share this wonderful day with him, and it's also wonderful that I'm going to be sharing many more of his birthdays for the rest of our lives.
The atmosphere at the reception was electrifying and fun-filled as staff of Dark Communications PLC took center stage. To celebrate with his very own. The joy of the families of Kushimo and Okigu knew no bounds as family members, friends and well-wishers came together to share in their happiest day as their children were joined into holy matrimony at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Agege, Lagos. Here are interesting highlights of the wedding ceremony.
was indeed a celebration of love as friends, family members, and colleagues of Ayola of Ondo State and Chukwuma of Ebonyi State gathered to witness the holy matrimony of Fumilayo and Abel at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Solid Rock Parish in Ojodu, Lagos. The officiating minister admonished the couple to make God their bedrock.
He also assigned the woman to submit. Not that the husband should not submit, because the previous verse before it started, that's verse 21, it says submitting one to another.
After signing the dotted lines, the event moved to a glamorous reception where the couple was given some words of wisdom.
To be a man is not an easy thing. To marry a woman and keep a woman and take care of a woman is not an easy thing.
My advice is to continue and keep up the good work.
They should be able to consult God, in any time they come, into any situation whereby they could not understand.
I wish I a fruitful marriage, a prosperous marriage, beautiful marriage, a lovely marriage.
God is going to bombard them with His favors, blessings, in fact, forward ever, backward never.
God, they put him longer life.
The obviously elated couple spoke on how it all started.
We met through a mutual friend. As you can see, I'm feeling very excited and happy and joyous and peaceful.
After the cutting of the cake, the newlywed danced to a blissful future, to the excitement of the guests, among whom was the Ebonyi State Governor, Dave.
Love yourselves and always try to solve your problems amongst all of you.
Love has been described as a magical fuse that brings two people together. This fuse has become a reality for Abel, Chukwuma, and Fumilayo as they were joined into holy matrimony last week in Lagos. People, events, and places now serves you how everything went down.
The event could best be described as glitz and glamour as the children of Kushimo and Opuge were joined together in marriage on Saturday, the 18th of April 2015. The Redeemed Christian Church of God, Power Seat Sanctuary, Agege, where the event held, had well-wishers, family members and friends. They all expressed their gratitude to God for having the opportunity to witness the day. The officiating pastor, Pastor Mrs. Olorumaye, urged the couple to hold on to the Word of God as an anchor for the peace and sustenance of their home.
I want to tell you, my brothers and sisters, if you base your marriage on God, on man's idea, it will fail. So I want to tell you this morning, please let your marriage be built on God's idea.
Parents of the couple expressed their profound gratitude to God on behalf of the newlyweds.
As a father, I wish that my children be fruitful in every aspect of life, that the God of heaven will provide for them everything it takes for a family to be successful.
I pray that God will give them the grace to build their marriage on the rock, which is Jesus.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ tí ó fún wa lọ́jọ́ tòní pẹ̀lú àdúrà lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run pé k'Ọlọ́run fi ìbùkún sí ìgbéyàwó tí a ṣe lónìí.
The beautiful couple who said they met through a friend were full of smiles and happiness. The perfect duo speaks on the unique qualities that endear them to each other.
She's a gift from God for me. She's a blessing to my life. Since her presence in my life has turned things around positively.
It's a special one, unique and special. That's why it's a special from the rest.
It was a colorful reception graced by guests with beautiful attire attire. Music was also not in short supply as those present joined the couple as they did their thing. The cutting of the wedding cake and feeding of each other, usually seen as a symbol of good luck, fertility and fortune, was also observed by the couple. Indeed, far above the sky may just be the limit for Priscilla and Olaniran Kushimo as they enter this very new phase of their lives.
It was a joyful moment for the families of Okpalei and Sago as they witnessed the exchange of marital vows between their children, Esther and Solomon. Ehotu Odo, who was at the wedding ceremony over the weekend, reports that it was a colorful event which attracted people from all walks of life.
Beyond tribal differences, Esther, who bears the native name Oladuni, and Solomon, whose maiden name is Amenawon, decided to take their relationship to the next level when they walked down the aisle to be joined as man and wife. The couple exchanged their vows in the presence of family and friends.
Brother Solomon, you complete the full name. According to God's word, hereby pledge before God and before his congregation, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost.
The couple did share their love experiences and decision to live together with AIT.
The way we met, I went to a prayer city in Lagos. All the way from here, I drove down to pray for a wife specifically. And she has been there 3 weeks before me, praying for a husband. And I ended up giving her a lift back to Abuja because she knew that I came from Abuja. She said, okay, she begged me for a lift so that she can reduce her transportation and all that. So that's how it started.
Happy, excited, the caring man.
It was really an exciting moment for everyone who came to witness the celebration. They prayed and wished the couple a successful union.
Even since morning, I never eat, but the joy is, I'm okay with the joy. I wish them good luck, children, long life and posterity.
My wish and prayer is God should give them the wisdom of Solomon to be able to run their life, to take good care of the family.
Happy married life, Mr. and Mrs. Solomon and Esther Sago.
And that's the size of our package for this Friday. Next week will be time for a fresh edition. Do join me then. I am Manya OCB, wishing you a splendid weekend.